For centuries, Korean farmers have used a backyard trick so powerful, it replaces fertilizer forever. It's a secret passed down through generations, a method that works in harmony with nature, not against it. No chemicals, no store-bought products, just a few simple kitchen scraps, a little rice water, and the magic of time. Big agriculture and fertilizer companies don't talk about it, because this simple homemade microbial mix can turn any patch of dirt into a living, self-feeding ecosystem. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about gardening. This technique comes from a philosophy called Korean natural farming, or KNF. The core principle is brilliantly simple: feed the soil, not the plant. Instead of force-feeding plants with synthetic salts, KNF focuses on cultivating a thriving population of indigenous microorganisms, the invisible workforce in your soil. When these microbes flourish, they perform incredible tasks. They pull nitrogen from the air, unlock phosphorus and potassium trapped in soil particles, and deliver these nutrients to your plants exactly when they're needed. It's a living, intelligent system. And it all begins with something you probably throw away: rice wash. The cloudy water from rinsing uncooked rice is packed with starches and carbohydrates, the perfect food to attract beneficial microbes. Simply pour this rice wash into a clean glass jar, filling it about 2/3 full. You don't want to fill it to the top, as you need to leave room for air. Cover the mouth of the jar with a breathable cloth like cheesecloth or a paper towel, and secure it with a rubber band. This keeps pests out, but allows airborne microorganisms in. Now, let it sit in a cool, dark place for 2 to 3 days. You're inviting your soil's native allies to a feast. After a couple of days, you should notice a slightly sour, fermented smell, a bit like mild vinegar. That's the sign that you've successfully captured local microbes. Now for the second step, amplifying our microbial culture. Take your fermented rice water and mix it with milk at a 1:10 ratio. So, for every 1 part of rice water, you'll add 10 parts of milk. The milk proteins provide a rich food source for a specific group of microbes called lactic acid bacteria, or LAB. These are nature's ultimate cleanup crew. They are incredibly efficient at digesting organic matter, outcompeting harmful pathogens, and producing enzymes that protect plant roots from disease. Once mixed, cover the jar again and let it ferment for another 5 to 7 days, ideally at room temperature. You'll see it begin to separate into 3 distinct layers: a floating layer of curds on top, a clear yellow liquid in the middle, and some sediment at the bottom. A clean, sweet, almost cheesy smell tells you it's ready. Once it is fully separated, it's time to harvest. Carefully skim off the top layer of curds. You can add this to your compost pile. Then, strain the remaining liquid through a fine mesh or cheesecloth. That clear yellowish liquid is what you want to keep. This is your lactic acid bacteria serum, a living microbial powerhouse. Store it in a sealed bottle in a cool, dark place. For longer-term storage, you can add an equal amount of brown sugar or molasses. This puts the microbes into a dormant state, preserving your serum for up to a year. Without sugar, it's best to use it within a few weeks. To use your homemade biofertilizer, the dilution is key. A standard ratio is 1 tablespoon per liter of water, or about 15 milliliters per liter. For a soil drench, simply pour the diluted mixture around the base of your plants. This inoculates the root zone directly. As a foliar spray, it helps prevent fungal issues and provides nutrients through the leaves. You can even use it to supercharge your compost pile, accelerating decomposition. It's safe for everything from vegetable gardens and fruit trees to lawns and even indoor houseplants. Within days of the first application, you'll notice deeper green leaves, stronger stems, and more vigorous growth, all without a single granule of chemical fertilizer. What's happening beneath the surface is a complete ecosystem overhaul. The microbes you introduce don't just provide a one-time meal, they colonize the soil. They reproduce, build complex fungal networks, and continuously cycle nutrients, making them available to your plants. They create a protective biofilm around the roots, guarding them from disease. It's a living fertilizer factory that runs 24/7, right beneath your feet. Over time, your soil structure improves, it holds more water, and it becomes a self-sustaining system. Now, what if something goes wrong? If your ferment develops a truly foul, rotten smell, or if you see black, blue, or green mold, something has gone awry. This means unwanted bacteria have taken over. In that case, it's best to discard the batch and start again, ensuring your jars are clean. A healthy ferment smells sour and then sweet. White mold on the surface is generally fine, but other colors are a red flag. And don't worry, this final diluted product is completely safe for use around pets and children in the garden. Side by side, the results speak for themselves. Plants fed with this natural Korean mix show richer color, stronger stems, and a resilience you just don't see with chemical feeds, which often lead to nutrient burn and weak growth. This is nature feeding itself, the way it has for millions of years. This simple backyard trick proves you don't need to buy expensive fertilizers, you just need to cultivate life in your soil. Try it once and your garden may never need store-bought feed again. Subscribe to Soil Story for more forgotten gardening wisdom, living soil secrets, and experiments that prove nature always knows best.